Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about salt and why it's such a great resource. I was looking on, was it on Reddit? Yeah, I was on Reddit, and I was looking at people talking about Civ, and somebody asked why was salt so good. And so I just want to clarify why salt is just so great and why is the best resource. So salt, okay, it gives you two food, one production, one gold when it's not improved. And that is just an amazing resource. And if you improve it with a mine, you get three food, two production, one gold. And that's just extremely strong. So, and if you get a plain one, if you get a desert and tundra one, it's less strong. Desert, you can maybe still make it work, but a plain salt is just the best resource because the amount of food you get early on from it, it really helps you grow your civilization. If you start, let's say, with one wheat tile, why is wheat so good? Because it gives you two food, one production. If you get a salt, improved salt, it gives you three food, two production, one gold, and that is the best thing you can want because you always want food and production early on because it really impacts each hammer really impacts how much you can build fast. And the technology to improve it is mining, like I said, and you can build a mine on it. And mining is really not far compared to, let's say, spices on a jungle tile that you'll need bronze working for. So compared to other resources, salt is beats them in every category. So let's say copper. Copper is a good resource because it gives you production and money, but no food. Wine. Why is it bad? Wine is bad except for, like, let's say religious purposes. I'll talk about that combo later on in another video. But wine is bad because it only gives you one food, one production. Okay. Um, Cotton is okay. Two food, three gold. I think on a grassland, it's okay. But the reason why that's okay, wheat is okay, deer is okay, sheep is good. Sheep is a really good resource because it gives you on hills, because it gives you food and production, and that's the two key resources you want early game. So if you go back on salt, this resource, and if you pair it with earth mutter, so salt, if you have earth mutter, okay. So let's go check earth mutter. Earth mutter. Earth Mutter is a pantheon that you can get that gives you salt, copper, and iron plus one fate. So a problem with some of the, so let's say one of the, like, tier of gods. Problem with tier of gods is that you get two plus fate on your gems, okay? But your gems won't be always be working because you need food to grow. So you'll be sometimes working it when you, let's say, you build a settler when you have extra population, and that's when the fate will come in. Why is salt? What adds to salt being so good is Earth Mutter. If you get it, with the double scout shrine into tradition like combo, if you be able to get that early pantheon with that salt, you'll always be working it, so you'll always be getting 1 plus 8. You'll always be getting that 1 plus 8, so you'll always become going closer and closer to your religion. So that just adds the salt, and just the base fact that it gives you three food to production is just it's insane. And then you add one fate to it, so you always get constant fate. Is just absolutely absurd. Plus iron and copper, which are good resources, so just even better. Um, if we go check salt, so salt, like it says here, one of the necessities of human life. It's just the fact that, like, even the game treats it as a necessity because it's just so good. And if you get that early salt up, well, you can build faster your workers, your settlers, and also you're gonna be able to get buildings faster and grow faster because of that extra food. And that's what's so good, because of that extra food. And the extra gold, the gold that it gives you, it's good. That gold, that's healthy gold, because you're not stunting your growth like incense or wine or whatever. You're not stunting your growth to get extra gold, because that's only gonna give you one production, one gold. This is actually giving you gold over, like, added as an added bonus, because you're already getting production and food. So it's just an added bonus. Um, so that gold, because early game gold is very good, but you don't want to penalize yourself on it. So by getting this gold, it's actually going to help you a lot too. So to conclude, salt is just a great resource, and if you get it in desert, just build try to get a Petra, or if it's not on a river, it's going to be less good, but plain salt, that's where it is. If you get plain salt, that's the good stuff. That's what you want to get. And earlier on, I was talking about sheep. I was talking about wheat. I was talking about deer. Those are all great resources, but they're not luxury resources. So salt is great, better than all those resources I just named. But and it's a luxury resource, so you're getting happiness. So it's just an overall a great combo to get fate, gold, food production, and happiness from. And it's not a long technology to get, and it's not long to build on. So thank you for listening. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.